What's going on, guys? It's your boy Boxing Facts or Fiction. I need you guys to do me a favor. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification icon for more videos like this. We got breaking news in the boxing world. Dominic Breazeale is out here saying a lot of stuff. I mean, he has a fight coming up with the bronze bomber, Deontay Wilder. But he had a lot of stuff to say, guys. Dominic Breazeale, an American heavyweight from Glendale, California, currently reside in Eastville, California, has a height of 6'7", same height as Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder, age 33, same age as Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder, ranked number 3 in the heavyweight division in America, ranked number 10, so he's in the top 10. But Dominic Breazeale, known as Trouble, that's his alias. His full name is Dominic Angelo Breazeale. His alias is known as Trouble. So it seems like this guy really likes trouble, you know? So I actually believe Deontay Wilder when Deontay Wilder said Dominic Breazeale started the beef with his brother. I mean, that's the guy alias Trouble. So it looked like this guy was looking for trouble with Deontay Wilder. But the main point of this video is to talk about what Dominic Breazeale said. Dominic Breazeale, going into this fight, this May 18th bout with Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder, he had a lot to say. He said Anthony Joshua is 10 times better than Deontay Wilder. Unfreaking believable. Guys, I'm going to go ahead and read this article by Keith Idec in Boxing Scene. Dominic Breazeale knows all too well about the problems Anthony Joshua presents. The unbeaten British superstar dealt with Breazeale, the only loss of his professional boxing career in June 2016. The 2012 Olympic gold medalist established a sizable lead, dropped Breazeale twice, and stopped him in the 7th round of their scheduled 12-round bout at the O2 Arena in London. Breazeale rebuilt himself by knocking out the unbeaten Izu Ugano, Eric Molina, and Carlos Negron. Along the way, Breazeale became the mandatory challenger for Deontay Wilder, WBC heavyweight champion, at which the former college football quarterback will get a shot May 18 at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn. Showtime. The WBC decisions to make Breazeale its mandatory heavyweight championship challenger over Dillian Whyte was inexplicable because Whyte was rated higher. That baffling process notwithstanding, Breazeale is eager to prove that he is a different fighter than the unseasoned contender Joshua exposed nearly 3 years ago. It'll help his cause, according to Breazeale, that the 6 feet 7 inches, 212 pounds Deontay Wilder, 40-0, 1 draw, 39 KOs, isn't nearly as good as the 6 feet 6 inches, 245 pounds, who is 22-0, 21 KOs. Deontay Wilder has twice as many fights as Anthony Joshua. But according to Dominic Breazeale, Joshua is 10 times better than Wilder, Breazeale said. He's just well-rounded mentally, physically. He's athletic, boxing skill-wise, and he's progressing. You could see in his earlier fights, he kind of did some things wrong, and he's kind of made those corrections. He's got the punching power in both. He's put guys down with the right hand as well as the left hook. Wilder, on the other hand, he slaps people to death. It's like, yeah, in boxing, it's the shots you don't see coming. But that shot he throws, man, it's from way back here, like he's reaching for some whipped cream. Yo, Dominic Breazeale. Why wasn't he saying this shit at the press conference? That has to be the funniest thing I've ever heard. Dominic Breazeale say that Deontay Wilder reaches Like he throws his right hand like he's reaching for some whipped cream. But Deontay Wilder is a bronze medalist from the 08 Olympic in Beijing. Brazil took up boxing at 23. He was a Division II quarterback for Northern Colorado University, but it didn't play out. Brazil learned on the job, but he feels like he's more prepared, even at 33, to become a heavyweight champion. He said, "A Joshua fight, I learned that there was a bigger, stronger, more athletic man across the ring that night," Brazil said. "At the same time, I learned that I had a lot to learn. The loss and experience of losing opened my eyes to the fact that, yeah, I came from a quarterback, man. I wasn't supposed to be doing this boxing." Guys, to be honest, Dominic Brazil is 6'7". He was definitely the bigger man. I don't know what he's talking about. Anthony Joshua being a bigger man. Dominic Brazil looked like the bigger man in there as well. Maybe they're like the same size, but he's taller than Anthony Joshua. But anyway, he said he's not supposed to be here. He's a quarterback. But look, he's boxing. And he started at 23. "I wasn't supposed to be doing this boxing thing. I started at 23. People still can't believe that I'm 33 now. I'm fighting for the WBC title. I tell people that idea, they think it's a joke, but at the same time, you get in that ring with a guy like Joshua. He's got several belts for a reason, and he's defending them against the right guys. Last time that chump Wilder was in the ring against a guy like Vladimir Klitschko, got his ass knocked down." Dominic Brazil then went on to say, Deontay Wilder is a chump. He was in the ring with Vladimir Klitschko in the sparring section, and Vladimir Klitschko knocked down Deontay Wilder with a 20-ounce glove. And Joshua knocked out Vladimir Klitschko. So he's saying Joshua is the real deal. Deontay Wilder is a bum, according to Dominic Brazil. Anthony Joshua is a good fighter in my opinion, but I don't think he's 10 times better than Deontay Wilder. I just think Deontay Wilder just gets a little carried away. But he has a lot of heart and he has a lot of grit. And he's a different person when that bell rings. But what's interesting about Anthony Joshua is some of his most notable wins, including his knockout against Dominic Brazil, has come in the 7th round. He knocked out Alexander Povetkin in the 7th round. He knocked out Dominic Brazil in the 7th round, and he knocked out Dillian White in the 7th round. So it looks like after the 6th round, Anthony Joshua starts to take over, and he just completely just dominates you. But yeah, guys, what do you think about Dominic Brazil saying Anthony Joshua is 10 times better than Deontay Wilder? In my opinion, like I said, I don't think he's 10 times better than Deontay Wilder, but I think he's a little bit more complete than a Deontay Wilder. But at the end of the day, just being a complete boxer doesn't mean you're guaranteed to win the fight. You actually got to pull it off. And we all know Deontay Wilder possessed something that nobody in the heavyweight division possessed right now. Is that one-hitter quitter. That right hand that puts almost everybody to sleep. As you can see, the guy has 40 wins, 39 KOs, 1 draw. He does have that for a reason because he has that crazy punching power. But I want Deontay Wilder to make a statement, man. I want him to go in there and knock out Dominic Brazil in less than 7 rounds. I don't even want this fight to go 7 rounds. Anthony Joshua went 7 rounds with Dominic Brazil. Dominic Brazil says Deontay Wilder isn't as good as Anthony Joshua. So Deontay Wilder needs to go in there and put on this show. He needs to make a statement against Dominic Brazil, who thinks Deontay Wilder's a chump, thinks Deontay Wilder's a bum. Anthony Joshua is 10 times better. So Deontay Wilder needs to, show the fans that he is as good as Anthony Joshua, or maybe even better, in his opinion. And how can Deontay Wilder do that? By knocking out Dominic Brazil in impressive fashion in less rounds than Anthony Joshua. If he can do that, he can state his claim for being better than Anthony Joshua. I mean, he's beating guys Anthony Joshua fought in better fashion, but we can't deny the fact that Anthony Joshua did beat on Molina in less rounds than Deontay Wilder. But Deontay Wilder needs to make a huge statement. Deontay Wilder said he's never been so amped for a fight like he is for the Dominic Breazeale fight. He wants Dominic Breazeale's body to twitch when he hits him, according to Deontay Wilder. He says he wants Dominic Breazeale's body to twitch when he hit him, like one of his past opponents. I think Dominic Breazeale has gotten himself into a lot of trouble. You don't piss off the heavyweight champion of the world like that. He's going in there to obliterate you. He's going in there to knock you out. I think Dominic Breazeale is in a lot of trouble. A lot of trouble, get it? That's his name, Trouble. He's in a lot of trouble come May 18. I believe May 18, Dominic Breazeale will get the same Bermane Stiverne treatment. I think Deontay Wilder may go in there looking for the first round knockout. And if he's able to go in there and get that first round knockout, that'd be a very impressive knockout based on the fact this guy's actually in the top 10. It's not like this guy's not in the top 10. This guy's in the top 10 and he's his mandatory. So I like to see Deontay Wilder go in there and put on a show and knock this guy out. Even in 3 rounds or 2 rounds, I'll be impressed. But he has to do it in spectacular fashion, better than what Anthony Joshua did. I remember that fight with Anthony Joshua. In fact, Anthony Joshua and Dominic Breazeale fight, Anthony Joshua was bleeding. Dominic Breazeale probably broke his nose in that fight. So Deontay Wilder needs to go in there and make this a one-sided fight. I mean, it was a one-sided fight with Anthony Joshua and Dominic Breazeale, but Dominic Breazeale got a few hits in there. He busted up Anthony Joshua's nose. But if Deontay Wilder is able to go in there and don't look bad at all, look sharp, knock out Dominic Breazeale in emphatic fashion, I'll be very impressed. I'll be very impressed. But yeah, guys, do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that